Good morning. Another beautiful morning. Take a look at that. Huh? You get out of the picture. So you only get one chance to make a good first impression. I don't know who actually coined that phrase, but it's very apropos for how I'm feeling this morning. What I'm talking about is your first impression in the morning. When you start your day, your first impression of the day's first impression of you. It's what starts it all off. It's where it begins. It's where it all starts. When you first wake up and you begin your day, it's up to you to make that good first impression. And I can relate it to meeting someone new. I'm meeting that sunrise for the first time. Now it's not up yet, so I have time to prepare for it. I have time to put my best foot forward. I have time to really consider what kind of day I want this to be. It's so easy for us to get wrapped up in, our daily stuff, still carrying with me today the things that happened yesterday. And it's sad because yesterday is gone. It's just gone. You can't undo any of it. When you take yesterday and bring it into today, it's like meeting someone new and judging them by someone else. This is a completely different day. I can't possibly judge today by what happened yesterday. That's very unhealthy for me. So consider for a moment, let's say you're meeting someone for the very first time and you're trying to put your best foot forward. It's a job interview. It's maybe a first date. Maybe you're meeting your significant other's family for the first time. When that happens, and it's happening, you might look in the mirror, first of all. Do I have broccoli between my teeth? Do I need to comb my hair? What's this, what do my clothes look like? Is this the same thing I was wearing yesterday? Those kinds of questions you ask yourself as you look in the mirror and try to put your best foot forward. We don't have a problem doing that when we meet people. We worry about that. But what about when we meet the day for the first time? So let's say this. You certainly don't want to meet someone for the very first time when you first roll out of bed in the morning. So what's the first thing that you do? Let's say you wake up late and, oh my gosh, they'll be here in 10 minutes. What? You get in there, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you get ready. Well, it's the same thing with meeting the day. This is not the same day that we had yesterday, okay? It's not the same person that you met yesterday or the same person you met 10 years ago that has seen you get out of bed and what you look like. This is a whole new day, and it's an opportunity to make a good first impression with this day. I really feel strongly about this, that if we can relate it to our interaction with people, this is an interaction with your day-to-day living. It's interaction with life. To me, this is the key to having a good day. Now, I guess it kind of depends on how important it is to you to have a good day, because, you know, if you're used to having just automatically good days, and maybe it's not important to you and you can shut this video off at any time, but most of us suffer with an occasional tough day. I call it like the opposite of the Midas touch, you know? Instead of turning to gold, everything turns to beep. It's so important for my serenity, my peace of mind. You know, when you meet someone new, they say, have a positive aura about you, something that attracts people. Well, you know, that law of attraction, that's definitely something to consider. It's important. It's important to be putting forth positivity. I'm a firm believer that you get back what you put out. So if I'm putting out negativity, guess what I'm going to get? I'm going to get negativity. I prefer to put out positivity, not only for the benefit of the people around me, but for the my own benefit. I benefit from being positive. Now that doesn't just happen. I have to be intentional about it. I have to look for the positive. And so, again, here we go. If I'm looking at yesterday and judging today by the way yesterday went, I'm not only ripping myself off, but I'm ripping off the day's opportunity. You know, I know in the dating world, sometimes there's let's just say people who have been put through the ringer in past relationships. Sometimes we pay the price for the actions of others. I've been pegged as guilty of another man's sins many times in relationships, and you know, just because the last guy did that to you, you know, don't throw me under the bus because of that. So yeah, so we do that to our day as well. I mean, come on, give the day, you know, its best chance, because if we're judging today by the way yesterday went, or even prejudging tomorrow, oh boy, that's a whole nother video. Oh boy, let's keep it in today, folks, okay? This is the day that's going to be just perfect. And it's because we're starting off with that kind of an attitude. The chances are pretty good that it's going to be a great day. I'd like for you to meet this day. This day has unlimited possibilities. Don't let the day you had yesterday destroy your first impression of today. And don't let the first impression that you're making on this day dictate how this day will be. So suit up, show up, put a smile on your face, and begin a whole new chapter of life. One day at a time, starting with this very day. This very day that has unlimited possibilities and has nothing at all to do with yesterday. It's a completely different day. You don't want to be judged by the actions and behaviors and things of other people, do you? Me neither. This is why it's so important to me to come out here in the mornings. It just begins a whole new day. All the disappointments of yesterday are gone. And I have so much to look forward to. I have so much to be grateful for. I don't concentrate on those negative thoughts and feelings and all. I am intentionally planning to have a good day. And just making that statement has changed the course of events. It really has. It's given this day the opportunity that it deserves to be the best day ever. So don't start off with, oh God, no, the stuff that I got to do today, it's no fun. I'm going to have a terrible day. It's just going to be awful. I mean, you can see where that leads. And how would you like to meet that person in the morning? It's going to be an awful day. Come on. You know, lighten up with the negativity. I mean, come on. Nobody wants to hear that stuff. Look at that shot. I certainly have a lot to be grateful for. Good morning, little birdies. Okay, if you take it one day at a time, which I suggest, so you're going to have one good day out of how many days of life, right? But if you're taking it one day at a time, you're not concentrating on all the other days ahead. You're concentrating on this one. And so if you're putting your energy into concentrating on this particular day, guess what? Then tomorrow you do it again, and again the next day. Next thing you know, you've had a good week. See where I'm going with this? 30 days later, one day at a time, you've had a good month. "12 of those together, you've had a good year." Keep going. Eventually, it's a good life. It's a damn good life. Welcome to today.